Everybody call the sounds. King Kaz on the mix. Victory no still. Mwana wako north. Quality time nali broke eye. I'ma deal zali kokai. I thought in a lashima to have our nanzi bakwashima.
Hello, welcome to today's episode of the Northern Entertainment Talk Show. I'm your host, Clarius JR. And today I'm excited because we have received in our studios a very beautiful, hardworking rapper as well as a makeup artist and so much more. And my special thanks goes to Chambo Money Boutique for this beautiful outfit. As you can see, the nigga is looking good. Yeah, so Becctoriah, welcome to today's program.
Thank you very much for hosting me.
Yeah. So I want to find out, I want to quickly go into this. Who is Becctoriah?
Okay, Becctoriah is defined by 5 words.
Okay.
It's simple. Yeah,
Okay.
simplicity defines me.
Okay. So yeah, you're simple. Like, what do you mean simple? Like,
Okay, it's just a young girl hustling and
Okay.
humble and simple.
okay. Is that what everybody would say about you if we were to ask them? Or
Basically, yes.
all right. So is Becctoriah a real name, or what is it that we need to know about Becctoriah? What does it mean? Where did it come from?
Okay, yeah, Becctoriah is not my real name.
Okay.
My stage name.
Okay.
Becctoriah came from my name Betty. So I got Becctoriah.
Okay. And where did Becctoriah come from? Like, why not
From my
just
friend Ntanzi was the one who gave me Tori.
Becctoriah?
And we had to combine the two and called myself Becctoriah.
Becctoriah. Okay, it's an interesting name. So, you are an artist, a rapper, and I would also want to find out, like, for how long have you been doing music?
I can say 5 years now. Been in the industry for 5 years.
5 years. That's good. And how did you start your music career? Why music? Why being a rapper?
Because I got inspired from Cleo Ice Cream. When that was 2014. The time she went for Big Brother.
Cleo Ice Cream.
Cleo Ice Cream.
Okay.
Then I grew up with that. I started having an interest in music because I liked Cleo.
Okay. So why rap? Why not singing? Or
Okay. That depends with the person that inspires you. Cleo is a rapper, it's not a singer,
Okay.
so that's why.
yeah. So you said you've been in the music industry for 5 years now.
Yeah.
And what would you say is your greatest achievement so far in terms of, or maybe you, let's say, an highlight that you've had so far in the music industry?
Okay. I can say I've had some few performances like recently.
Okay.
Yeah, like the time they hosted the Youth Day Bash. We
Okay.
performed there, and I think my greatest achievement, I can say, the time I performed when they hosted Miss Kasama 2021. Yeah, at least from there.
How was the feeling like after performing? Like, there is an audience and the like. How did it feel?
Okay, I felt good and nice. I was proud of myself because I'm there. I'm heading into achieving my dreams and achieving what I want.
That's really interesting. That's good. So there is a lot of rappers in Kasama. So I want you to actually tell me, like, 2 rappers that you would say you are scared of. Like, okay, these guys are really putting in their work, and I can say they are somehow better than me when it comes to rap and the music industry. Just 2 of them. It can be general, either male or female.
The way I understand music, and especially rap music,
Yeah.
everyone is good and creative in their own.
I know that, but
Yes.
check. I know where you're trying to head with that, but the thing is, you can know from deep down, say, okay,
Yeah.
this guy or this lady is better than me somehow when it
Okay.
comes to this whole thing.
The only 2 rappers that I can go for is one, Gersh.
Gersh.
Yeah.
Who else? Just 2.
Just
2 names.
2.
Yeah.
And
Come on, I mean, there is a lot. Should I start
Yeah,
giving
there are
names?
lots,
There
but-
is Naomizy.
Yeah.
There is Anisha. There is, who else amongst the rappers? There is Fabrice. There is Kelele. There's just a lot of names. So I think it should be easy for you. You
Yeah.
can know.
Yeah, there are a lot of different ones, kind of rappers, but the
Yeah.
one that I see, okay, this guy is a good. For the females, but you've just told me two.
Two, yeah.
So
yeah.
I've picked
Generally,
HP,
yes,
and I can go for Naomizy.
Naomizy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
two. That is for the top two. You would say these guys are ahead of me in the game, and I can learn something from them.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we were actually to put up a top 10 list of rappers in Kasama, which how would you categorize them? As in, where would you put yourself as a rapper?
Putting myself into numbers, okay. That's a very hard question to answer.
It's not hard. Like we've already talked about two, so we are heading to like 3, 4, 5. Like how would you list?
Myself.
Okay, so you are number what? Number 2?
Since you said I mentioned two.
Yeah.
I put myself on third.
Okay, so you're saying we can't put another person before the third list?
No,
Okay, if
because
you say,
I believe in myself and I believe in what I do.
Okay, interesting. Then who would you put as number 4?
Fabrice.
Fabrice. Then 5?
Skelele.
Who else? Who else if we were to go for number 6?
Wakwilazy.
He's not a rapper.
Oh,
I mean, he's a
singer, but he
singer.
raps. He used to rap, then he changed to singing. Okay, a rapper.
Yeah.
Can go for who? Anisha.
Okay, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. And there's also what's the name? There is you. There is Anisha. There is Keisha Brown, and the other lady, Pop Queen. So like so far I know 4 of you. So if we were to categorize them in numbers, how would you count them? Like number 1. Who would you put as the first? Naomizy, then?
Myself.
Okay.
Keisha.
Okay.
Anisha.
Okay, so that is in order of how good these people are.
Yeah.
In terms
And
of
the experience that they have. And
Okay.
you can also put Keisha before me because those people, the time I was starting, those people were the people I was looking at. There was
Okay.
Naomizy and there was Keisha. By the time she was calling herself Crazy Star.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so Becctoriah, who would you say inspires you worldwide when it comes to the female rapper? Since you're a female rapper, so I'm sure you have somebody who inspires you worldwide. Who would you say inspires you?
Okay, I can say I can go for Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. You want to be a Nicki Minaj someday?
No.
What kind of inspiration do you get from her?
Her boldness.
Her boldness, like the confidence and the like.
And the way she just talks. And, yeah.
Okay, then if we were to come into Zambia, who would you say inspires you in Zambia? Cleo Ice Queen. Kasama,
my female rapper.
Yeah, a female rapper.
Inspires me.
Yeah,
myself.
Okay, another one apart from yourself.
No one.
No one?
No.
Are you sure?
Myself.
Like you talked about some of the best rappers, so you don't get any
okay,
inspiration.
You should understand English.
Yeah.
There is best and there is inspiration. So best and inspiration, these are 2 different ways. So when you say somebody that is good or is best at this, is different from inspiration.
Yeah. Still they cannot inspire you. Okay.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, so you recently dropped a song called Loyalty. Yeah, and it's really doing good. I got to listen to it. It's an interesting song. So what are some of the future plans? Like what should we expect from you in the next coming days, a month or a year? Like what have you in store for us?
On that one, I can't really promise, but I think we'll be working on something. Me, Mojo, and Keisha Brown.
Okay,
interesting. During this weekend, and I think before this month ends,
there will be something.
There'll be something we want to do with, who's Fumfu.
Fumfu is the producer.
No.
He's also
He's also an artist in Kasama.
Okay, so like it's 4 people featuring in one song.
No.
Okay.
The project I was talking about was Mojo featuring me and Keisha.
So that's 3 people.
Yeah.
Then there'll be you.
Then my project is featuring Fumfu.
Okay, that's good. Why Fumfu though?
Huh?
Why not anybody else? He approached you or you approached
I
him?
approached him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really interesting. We can't wait to hear those 2 projects that are coming out. So I also wanted to find out, like, in terms of working, there are people you would work with and those you wouldn't work with. Yeah, so amongst the singers, rappers, and the musicians that we have in Kasama, who would you say I would actually work with this person and it will actually be a hit? Yeah, like an artist you would work with on a collaboration that and it ends up being a hit, like it's an instant hit, you just know, like who would you say?
Okay, firstly,
that person would
say I go for Funfu. Yeah,
okay.
the one.
The very one you are waking up. So in short, we should expect a hit there.
Yeah, we should expect.
Okay. Yeah, so we've talked about a number of things, so let's just have a short break, and we are going to have a performance from Wakwilanzy coming through with the song called Why Now? Yeah, so stay tuned as Wakwilanzy gives us this short performance.
Just know that I love you. 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 They call me Wakwilanzy. I love you. I love you. Why now? Why now? Why now? I want you, please, baby, don't doubt it. I know that you really don't like this. I want you, I want you. Yeah, I want you, please, baby, don't doubt it. I know that you really don't like this. Walishi watete kupele full attention. Pamongo ubombesha na likwata ko vision. I can be there full time, babe, I got a mission. And I gotta reach my ends in this nation. Hello chila kukalipanga ndina bambi. Wisaka manaba yena basenda ngabananda. That's crazy, but we mbona mokuba modandi. I ain't tryna play games, babe, I'm not a man. So please don't hurt me, cause I'm telling you realities. You know we're living in the world, yeah, I'm funny things, I'm not afraid. That's why I'm saying this. Only for you, I'm not the one need. Why now? Why now? Why now? I want you, please, baby, don't doubt it. I know that you really don't like this. I want you, I want you. Yeah, I want you, please, baby, don't doubt it. I know that you really don't like this.
Yeah, so that was Wakwilanzy performing a song called Why Now. Be sure to check it out as well as download it. So there's a lot of people out there who are watching, my viewers, and there are a lot of guys who are saying, okay, this girl is beautiful and she's talented, and they are obviously admiring you. So they would want to know. I also want to know, like, so are you dating? Are you seeing somebody? Like, is there someone we can say? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay, on that question.
Answer with look at the camera when you say that.
Okay, that question.
Yeah.
I can say it's my private life.
No, it's not private. Like, you have to be proud of the person you are dating, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so if you're dating somebody, you have to proudly say, I'm with this person. If you're not, I mean, there's no shame in being single, so you just...
Yeah, I know that, but I'm a public figure, and sometimes you have to... It's not everything that you can disclose to the public.
But this is something that I want you to disclose.
But no, with me, because I respect my private life. And
so you're saying those who disclose about their partners are not...
No, we are different. Perception matters. So
okay.
That's me.
So you're saying
those
you're
are
not
those.
seeing
And
look into the camera and say you're not seeing somebody.
I'm not seeing anyone. I'm not saying I'm not seeing anyone, but I'm not disclose. I'm not saying yes or no to your question, but I'm only saying I decided not to disclose my private life.
So you're not seeing
publicly.
someone. You're not seeing someone. That's what I take from that, right? Yeah. So we are moving on to a game that we call the crush game. So what I want you to do in this game is I will mention a few names of artists in Zambia. Then you have to eliminate one of them by on the instant. Just say, okay, this one out. Then when we remain with a small number, you are going to choose who you would date just for a boyfriend, and someone who you can actually marry if a chance was to present itself. On my list, I'm having Makitu, Jcash, Roberto, and Super Mulolo, Y Celeb, as well as Nezlong. I hope you know all these guys. Yeah, so tell me, who would you eliminate? Just by the beginning, like, okay, this one, it's a no-no for this one.
Okay, country, Super.
Super. So Super is out. Wakana, if pon devia kopare. Why do they show up kopare? Those are romantic guys, by the way. Okay, so we have Makitu, Jcash, Roberto, and Nezlong. Amongst these, who would you go for as a boyfriend? Just a boyfriend.
Come like the names?
Makitu, Jcash, Roberto, Nezlong. And Slap D. I'm adding another one for you. Like, okay, this one I would go for as a boyfriend. Just like, we just chill, like, this is my guy. I'll be proud to like hang around with him. Roberto. Okay, Roberto. Why Roberto though? Why not slap D or Matt too?
Roberto, because I like just the way he is.
Okay, Roberto. Yeah. But you know that he's married.
Yeah, I know he's
Gersh is not married. I'm just telling you, it's a hint. It's a hint.
And
you go for Roberto.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let's bring it right here in Kasama. So I'm having Wizku, Wakwilanzy, Fabrice, Kelele, Gersh, and Newman. Who would you eliminate? Just Pafe that pa we're out. Fabrice is out. Yeah. Another one. I'm giving you to eliminate another one. Wizku. So Fabrice and Wizku are out. Why like Pafe said that why is Wizku out?
Fabrice is one I eliminated first because it's like a brother to me.
Brother zones. Are you sure?
100% sure.
I'll call him and interview him and ask him about this. Yeah. So Wizku, why Wizku? Why is Wizku out? I hope he's also not like a brother.
No, I've never even like talked to him. Like we never had a chat or what. Okay. Apart from seeing each other, hi, on Facebook. That's all.
Okay, interesting. So we are remaining with Wakwilanzy, Kelele, Gersh, and Newman. I want you to tell me who you would go for as a boyfriend. Like, okay, it would be cool if I had these guys as my boyfriend. Look into the camera and tell our audience. Look into the camera and tell our audience. Who would you go for?
As a boyfriend?
Yeah, like this guy. It would be cool if we were just to like date, like, you know, yeah, the industry couple.
Okay, I can go for Wakwilanzy.
Wakwilanzy.
Yeah.
So Wakwilanzy, we have it. And who would you go for as a husband? Removing Wakwilanzy. So we are remaining with Kelele and Newman. Who would you marry if a chance was to present itself?
Newman.
Okay, yeah. Newman. Look into the camera and mention the name.
Newman.
Why Newman? Why not Kelele?
Kelele.
So you wouldn't spend the rest of your life with Kelele? Why?
No, not because I wouldn't spend my life with Kelele. Neither Newman, because this is just the game.
I mean, we are talking about reality. You have to be realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would spend the rest of your life with Newman and not Kelele. You know, we're talking about the tall guy here. Kelele is tall.
I know.
Like heaven tall. So you would rather go for Newman.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have a music video.
Walafika.
Okay, so should we expect any other?
Yeah, I think for starter.
Okay, where can people stream your music video?
Name is from my YouTube channel, Becctoriah.
Yeah. Okay, anywhere people can find you, look into the camera and just tell them where they can find your music and your...
Okay, Instagram is Becctoriah, Twitter, Becctoriah, and Facebook. My Facebook page is Becctoriah, no star.
Thank you very much for coming. I think this is where we close the show. You have a song you would want to perform for us at the end of the show.
Yeah.
What song are you going to perform for us?
Starter.
Why Starter? Kukwata Starter. So you believe in hustling?
Very much.
Yeah. What else do you do apart from music? Just quickly tell the people what you do.
I'm a hustler.
Okay.
Sophisticated hustler.
Okay, so you do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Examples?
Makeup artist.
Okay.
Hairdresser.
Okay, interesting. So I think I'm going to give you a chance to perform your song called Starter. We thank you very much for coming for today's interview. We hope to host you again.
Extremely exposed DJ Kazi Panit.
Yeah, Becctoriah no stir. Wake up boy, iwasebenza. Gotta do we try kubaza. Bafuna mwana ni kukosa. Kolimba ni kushansha. Wanna live a good life. Kukwata starter. Wanna have a good wife. Kukwata starter. Wanna make it in life, put it hard, kukwata starter. Wanna make it in life, put it hard, kukwata starter. Kukwata starter. Kukwata starter. Money, kukwata starter. Kukwata starter. Yeah, this time around, need starter. Use a hurdy way back kukwata. You need that good life for you conquer. chicken and chips yifunika. Be your own buyer, not a maya. Panoziko when kutamanga nikuluisha baka wakwata bumo A40 kulistata bakaza na reve ni mastata bafuna bagaiza makwacha bana kunyumba balila njala. Just work hard once there's a balancer. Wake up boy iwe serenza gotta do it try kubaza bafuna mwana nikukosa kulimba nikushansha. Wanna live a good life kukwata stata. Wanna have a good wife kukwata stata. Wanna make it in life, put it hard, kukwata stata. Wanna make it in life, put it hard, kukwata stata. Kukwata stata.